All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the second installment of Bosomania month, and tonight we have the second in the Vixen trilogy with Supervixens. Um, this has Sherry Eubanks, great character actor. Charles Napier is in it. Haji has a cameo from she was in Faster Pussycat, Kill Kill, and Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. A lot of the regulars and Ushi Digard, who a very Swedish beauty with some giant yams. So there we go, big bosom buddies, exactly.
Rosie, that was great right there.
So you all know me as Texas Hardcore. Then we have Kenny the Yam King, and of
Hey,
course, the man that's always into the carnage asada, Mr. Juno 2000.
Juno.
What are you crazy, essay?
Whatever.
Beyond the valley of cleavage, absolutely. But this one is it's a lot more violent than Vixen was. Although Vixen has its points, for the time and everything. This was filmed in came out in 1975 after his only real serious movie, The 7 Minutes, and his his one take at blaxploitation with Black Snake, and those didn't do well for him. And in fact, I've never seen the two of those, which I had mentioned before. I've always wanted to, just to at least see what they were about. And Chester watched this one a few hours ago, and he enjoyed it well. That's good. He's not in for any surprises. Kenny's in for some surprises.
I am. I'm ready for it too.
Did you get a chance to watch it, Juno?
No, haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, then Juno, it's going to be a first time watch for him as well. And Tom Baker is in the house. He said he only knows the movie poster, but never seen this one. No, that was not him. That wasn't him. Oy vey, But I want to thank you guys, all of you, for coming out on Saturday for Moonbeam's birthday watch. She really enjoyed it. She wanted me to reiterate thanks again to all of you for the lovely birthday wishes and everything. And it was a good time, even though the movie was fucking nuts, But I'll go ahead and do a roll call here. We have, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the goat, the ticket taker, the bouncer, the slam dancer, Mr. Chester Franklin Jr. We have Rosalia, of course, the pun queen, and then we have Alan is in the house. Kenny's in the house, and then of course Tom, not related to Doctor. Tom Baker, not related to Doctor Who, and then of course Jim's in the house.
Woo!
Yeah. So, and then of course Russell Madison is in the house as well. We're all going to need a big cup of milk for the yams. Woo! See, Chester, man. Rosie's rubbing off on Chester. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Rosie's already had a couple good ones today.
Yep, Beyond the Valley of Cleavage. We're going to big bosom buddies. We're going to, what was that one? We're gonna need a bigger bra.
We're
Yeah.
gonna need another bigger bra. I don't know if you know that, Juno, but that's from Jaws. It's from Jaws.
Not about the
I like the
bra.
bigger. I like the bigger. I like the bigger bra better.
The bigger bra.
Russell's off the rails. He said something. Can't wait to watch Prison. Something.
Oh yeah,
We're not.
prison for Friday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind.
Oh, you made a
Yeah.
pick, Juno?
My bad.
Yeah, I
Shit,
made a pick.
I
It's
forgot.
it's Rennie Harlin's 1987 horror movie. First, I think it's one of his first movies, and it was called Prison with Viggo Mortensen from Lord of
Cool.
the Rings.
I've never seen it, so it'll be
I've never seen that one either. Well,
Yeah.
obviously that was after, or was that before Nightmare 3?
It was before that night. He did Nightmare. That was
Okay.
actually his first movie. Prison.
What channel's that on, Juno?
Oh, shit. I think it's the channel called Now Playing, but there's like three they have three copies on YouTube, but the one I have a link for the pin is Now Playing. That's the
Oh,
channel
okay.
thing.
So it's on the YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, there's like three copies. One's
Yeah,
like a VHS crappy
I
quality.
guess the YouTube channel name is Now Playing is what he means.
Cool.
And they're a good quality. It's a good 1080p quality, but because there's another copy that's like a VHS crappy quality.
A lot of the stuff that you get, like a lot of the movies on the YouTube, are very good. I just watched a yesterday, as a matter of fact. I watched a Sidney Toler movie from 1929 yesterday, and it looked really good. He was Charlie Chan for a little bit. Sidney Toler. He's
Yeah,
my
I
favorite
remember.
Charlie
Yeah.
Chan.
Rest in peace, Sam Neill. That's correct.
Yes.
Yes, Samuel.
And I don't know if you guys just know, it came across my Twitter. The House just has passed a legislation to make daylight savings time permanent nationwide, ending the twice-a-year clock change by a 308 to 117 vote.
Well, that's about time. They were supposed to do that several
A
years
couple
ago.
years ago, yeah. So,
You know, but instead, Biden got eaten by cannibals. So
so if
didn't
that
happen.
goes,
Yeah,
if that goes quickly to Trump will dickhead will sign it, and then we won't have to change our clocks anymore.
Yeah, he'll sign it when he says the war is over. What?
Mm.
Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring up politics, but I figured just have the extra
Yeah.
hour of sunlight. That's always good. Instead of like when you wake up it's dark, you go to bed it's dark.
Well, I prefer
Rose?
that, better, because I'm a werewolf, so I prefer.
Oh, okay. See, I like it like how it is now. Like at 8:30, it's still light out.
I prefer the yeah.
Yeah, but then 6 fucking a.m. The sun's shining, burning your eyes and all that kind of stuff.
Rosie says, "Who has a clock?"
That's
Rosie,
clock
say, "I
store,
I got a clock right back there next to my Blues Brothers picture."
Hey, Anthony. Hope all is well, buddy. Thanks for stopping in and hit that like, bro.
Anthony.
Is everybody around the country hot? Because
Yep.
it's gonna be over 100 tomorrow here in Philadelphia.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
I haven't checked the forecast here in California, but it's like in their mid 90s, so it's fucking hot here.
Yeah, because today it only got to 99, so we were okay. But tomorrow it's supposed to get. I think they said 101 the temperature, and the heat index will be like 114 outside.
Yeah.
So
the craziest shit that happened a couple of days ago. was I was waiting at the bus and it ended up like raining during the middle of the summer. I'm like, that's the weirdest shit ever.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
that
they're called
happens.
sun showers. Yeah.
That happens here all the time. I mean, it's been raining here for the past since the weekend. So yeah, city of brotherly glove. Yeah, I've mentioned that before. Yeah.
And look, Rosie, no flesh colored shirt tonight. I'm wearing a proper shirt for you tonight. Sweating my balls off, but I'm doing it for you.
Yeah, so today there's been, besides finding out about Sam Neill and everything, there's a bit of bad news. Jennifer Finch from L7, she's got some brain cancer and shit. That's really fucked up because L7's a great band and, nobody deserves cancer of any fucking kind. So, apparently, I mean, if you guys are interested, I'm not shilling for this. I'm just saying apparently, she's had some operations and some other things. And, of course, all that medical shit costs money. And apparently there's a GoFundMe set up. So if anybody wants to donate, that'd be great because, she's a brilliant guitarist and doesn't fucking deserve, this shit. And so on that note, fuck cancer,
Absolutely.
And they were, great band. I saw them quite a few times. One of the most memorable shows I saw was there was a show at the Cow Palace. It was a benefit for the rape victims of Bosnia Herzegovina or something like that. And it was Disposable Heroes of Hypocrisy, The Breeders, L7, and Nirvana. And that was a really good fucking show. And then I saw them open for Marilyn Manson once as well. And saw him quite a few times. Memory gets hazy over the years, but those are the two shows I remember the most. And I think they opened actually for Dinosaur Jr. once, and I actually saw Nirvana open for Dinosaur Jr. as well. So,
Texas, you know what I thought you said right there?
what's that?
I thought you said I saw them open for Dinah Shore. And I was like, wow, they're that old of an act that they opened for Dinah Shore.
Well, the thing you got to remember, though, Kenny, about Dinah Shore, I had her. Dinah Shore, I had her, yeah. I beat old Burt Reynolds to the punch.
That's right.
Yes, Rosie, they were in Serial Mom as the band Camel. I want to say Camel Toe, but wasn't it Camel Lips? I think, or something like that.
That's the band you were talking about. That they're in that movie.
Yeah, all female band.
Because I remember seeing them in that movie. Like I didn't know
Yeah,
that was the band you were talking about.
yeah, that's who. That's who I'm talking about.
What was the Texas? You'll know this. What was the all-girl band in Bachelor Party? Remember they sang "Why do good girls like bad boys?"
I have no fucking idea, man. I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the Waitresses, obviously, but
No, I'll have to look it up. But that was supposed to turn Adrian Zamed into a national hero.
oh, I thought you were going to say it was supposed to turn him gay.
Oh no.
Frances Bouvier, I had her.
Yeah, Rosie is a great movie. No, it's not
Vanity
It's not
Six.
Vanity Six. No.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, he's just kidding.
Oh, okay. But Rosie, you remember the song? Remember? Why do good girls like bad boys? Do 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 do. Because I thought they were the Go Go's at first, but they weren't the Go Go's. I'm looking it up now. They had beehive hairdos. That's right. because Adrian Zemed did a song with them. This movie's from 42 years ago, and I can like name it like it was like yesterday.
Should I call you Nick or Mr. Dick? Rosie says, "Oh yeah, that song is my story."
Yeah, Rosie, they're called Angel and the Reruns. Why do good girls like bad boys?
I've heard their name, but I didn't even know that was them.
And they also do a duet with Adrian Zemed called Little Demon. A little demon, little demon.
Well, at least it wasn't "Why Can't Tori Read," you know. And if you know what I'm talking about with "Why Can't Tori Read," then you know who I'm talking about. JuneXas is in the house.
Hey, Brooks.
Yeah, since Brooke is here, I just want to reiterate that Moonbeam, wanted to thank everybody for the stream on Saturday and all the birthday wishes, and for everybody being so kind to her and stuff. She's, her actual birthday wasn't so great. So, she's been having some, personal shit the last couple of days. But hey, Tony is in the house here to cause trouble or whatever. No, kidding.
Tony has done it again. You know what? It feels good. Yeah. Now that's a song that gets the party hopping, as the kids say, hopping, and they do that.
As the kids say, yeah.
As
and
the
then we
kids
have Jimbo UFO is in the house.
Hey, Jimbo.
Jimmy.
Thanks, Brooke. Hot Brooke sauce for Taco Tuesday. Woo! There you go.
Having a sound.
Carnage asada, So there was a thing actually on her birthday that I had talked to Juno and Kenny about. It was just something that had popped into my head earlier in the day, and I was thinking about how how the Ultimate Warrior used to do those nonsensical promos, and
Right.
fall asleep because of his narcolepsy and shit like that,
Warriors.
Yeah. So I thought, man, it would be great, if the opposite were true, and it was Hogan, if you could just imagine, it'd be like, probably something like this. Something, dudes. I've been eating my prayers and saying my vitamins, brother. The hot dogs are cooking on the grill, and I don't even know if I've shaved my armpits, though. But, there's a day when I said, listen, Jimmy Hart, I'm going to make some cookie dough and eat 10 pounds of butter. I'm stretching my abs, brother, when the 32-inch pythons wrap around my anus and choke me to death, brother. I don't know who this is. Jim Ross, salad tosser. Fuck you. So, yeah, I thought that would be pretty good,
Hulk Hogan has a lot on his mind. We'll see at SummerSlam.
Yeah, so there's that. Yeah.
I did see part. Go ahead.
I was thinking of you yesterday. I couldn't sleep, and I had the WCW channel on. Okay, and Mean Gene was interviewing Kurt Hennig, okay? And you know how Mean Gene was standing there and he goes, ha, Kurt Hennig, what is the meaning of this 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 song that you're doing? And he goes, take your mustache and I think you should shove it, pal. And he goes, hey, I'm gonna call my lawyers on you, Henning. And he goes, just do that and shut up, Okerlund. And he gets into the rapist crap when he's like calling out Mr. P and the army of what is his army of soldiers or something?
Postmaster P.
Master P. And I just thought he goes, Kurt Hennig, you got a nerve. I'm sorry, it wasn't that funny, but I thought of you, Juno, when that came on. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah, it's just that feud. That feud was interesting because it seemed like everybody was siding with Henning's team, even though he's
Yeah.
the bad guy.
I just remember the rapist crap song.
So anyway, though, this movie is filled with a ton of sex and violence. You know, Chester already, he previewed it, and it met his standards. So that means that, your grandma and grandpa, can watch it, the dogs and the cats. Well, maybe not the cats. I don't know. But, don't, nobody get any ideas about the interspecies erotica because there ain't none of that stuff in it, and all that.
Grandma and grandpa probably knew people that were in this movie too.
Oh man, that's uncalled for, Kenny.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we're all old, but I mean, damn.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's an old movie.
75. And to me, that ain't that old, man. I was 10 fucking years old, And I already knew who Russ Meyer was, even though I'd never seen any of his movies, because I would pay attention to those drive-in ads in the newspaper. There's no such thing as newspapers anymore, and nobody even knows what that is.
No.
Don't make me cut you with this orange knife.
Yo, man, no, back away.
It's orange. You either, Juno.
Who did I say?
Don't let me come after you, Vato.
Well, Conan. And then I bring the Bow Wow to you. With the rapist crap featuring
Snoopy Dogg. Bow wow wow, yippee yay, Snoopy Dogg is in the hey yow.
Did you ever see Disco making a shitty remix of it? Or Disco Inferno? He made like a dumbass remix of Conan's music.
Oh my God!
And the thing is, he had that line in it where he said, "Oil of Olay every day, all the way," or something like that. Like, oh God!
He looks like Cousin It.
Man, Conan, you talk about a guy that's really fucked up looking these days. Poor guy. He's like in a wheelchair, I think, and he's
that's a shame.
Missing his teeth and shit.
I know he lost his leg.
Yeah.
Did he lose his leg? Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I know Bagwell lost both his legs. Well, the second one he had them cut it off.
Yeah, Jannetty the same way too.
Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty.
He lost a leg?
He lost a leg. There was just a picture of him after and Riggs. American Mouse, American Mouse, American Mouse. Scotty Riggs gave him a ride home from the hospital. American Mouse.
Thoughts on Nightmare on Elm Street news and Crystal Lake teaser? They're just gonna make another piece of shit Netflix Chainsaw Massacre movie like Freddy Krueger. It's gonna be dumb.
Of course, it'll be done because, like Texas said earlier, it'll be PG-13 or a hard PG.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's
even
actually it was his foot.
Oh, okay. I just seen it, and it said they didn't have a picture. They just said that he had gotten his leg amputated. So
Well, it didn't say that they totally took off his leg, but it says after suffering from severe long-term ankle issues, he has since begun sharing updates on his recovery and his transition to using a prosthetic leg.
it's such a shame.
Damn. Oh, that's fucked up.
the teaser trailer for Crackers of Lake Brook. Thought it was okay. It didn't show much jack shit, but it was only 30 seconds.
And Bologna has a birth name. It's R-U-S. Ah. Crystal Lake teaser to me looked kind of eh. And the Nightmare on Elm Street, they can say that, but who knows if it'll even get made,
They're probably just gonna have Bob Williams come back one more time.
Yes, Care Delay is still, alive and kicking. Jan Michael Vincent. I love Jan Michael Vincent. I always thought he was great, even though he was a drunken hellraiser. In fact, a friend of mine had a band called Corduroy, and they wrote a song called Jan Michael Vincent.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So that sort of works, because they didn't write a song about Care Delay, but they wrote one about Jan Michael Vincent. Well, yeah, Bagwell, what happened was he had the one leg amputated. He lost the one leg, but then several months back or whenever, he decided just to go ahead and have the other one amputated. I guess he didn't like, and I'm not making fun of him, but this is the only way to say it. I guess he didn't like hobbling around,
Yeah.
So,
You can't blame him for that.
Yeah. Crystal
When Conan
Waters
lost his
Lake. Yeah, there you go.
When Conan lost his leg, was there a reason why he lost his leg? Like, was he diabetic or what?
I think Conan is a diabetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rosie, she put Crystal Waters Lake, la di da that song about the homeless lady, and I used to change the lyric. I used to say, she's got a shotgun in her tote bag and she's homeless. Well, at least it was funny to me, I used to see, homeless people with shotguns all the time. Of course, that's not true, but, Woo! See, I'm doing the woos and Derek isn't even fucking in here. So. Yeah, I love Ernest Borgnine. I think Ernest Borgnine's great. Yep. Man, watch that Devil's Reign where fucking has that, devil's face and shit on, and fucking John Travolta in his first role, and Travolta's face is like melting and shit, and he says, blasphemer, get him. He is a blasphemer. Yeah. It's like, fuck
And
you,
Borgnine was
disco
really
idiot.
Borgnine was really good in Charlie. So if you
That's a
guys
great
haven't,
movie. Yeah.
yeah. So if you
Never
guys
seen that
haven't
one.
seen Charlie, yeah, it's really good. He won an Oscar for that one.
Hmm.
He's great as the cabbie in Escape from New York. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Snake, you want to do this cocaine with me, Snake? Yeah, it'd be great, Snake. Hey, where are you going, Snake?
That's a movie that should not be remade, but they're greenlighting it because they wanted the fucking Rock in it.
Yeah, that show Airwolf, that had Jan Michael Vincent in it, but I never watched that. One of the movies that I remember the most with Jan Michael Vincent, and I probably shouldn't have ever seen it as young as I was, but there's a movie called Buster and Billy, and it's not like I think somebody was selling it, on Blu-ray or whatever, but it's got Robert Englund in one of his first roles. I think, right before Eaten Alive or whatever. And it's about like, he's just sort of like this reckless guy, and stuff. And he meets this girl and she's kind of a hoe. And he sees how, people treat her and he starts hanging out with her, and he's, and he's trying to get her like, look, we don't have to have sex. We don't, it's all good. He's trying to kind of turn her into a good girl, I guess is what it is. And then at one point, Robert Englund and a bunch of the goons he hangs out with, they kind of like, do some things to her that I'm not going to, everybody can figure that out. And then Jan Michael Vincent goes fucking ape shit and he fucking like, just beats the shit out of most of them. And I think he kills them, but these guys, they beat her so severely that, she dies. And so then like, I guess I'm trying to remember because like I only saw it like the one time when I was a kid and they had this funeral for her and like he wasn't invited or some shit. And so he goes anywhere he can, gets all these flowers and gets this dump truck and he just fucking dumps all the flowers like on top of her coffin and shit. So yeah, it was a wild movie, but it was good. I love Blowout. Blowout's amazing, and I've seen Blow Up as well. Blowout is such a great movie.
I agree, Tom. Charles Bronson's The Mechanic. It's much better than the Jason Statham remake. I prefer the Charles Bronson classic of The Mechanic.
Yeah, The Mechanic. Yeah, that's a great movie too. I mean, Blowout's better. Is an amazing movie. It's better than like Jason Takes Manhattan. Oh wait, that's not related to that. But
I guess you weren't impressed with the teaser, Texas.
it was okay. It didn't show much, but it was whatever. Movie I'm
Yeah.
really interested in, but I want to get the movie started. Is that Tom Cruise movie Digger? And
Yes.
I haven't been impressed or wanted to watch a Tom Cruise movie in a hell of a long time. But I have a weird feeling that this is going to be his last movie because there was a teaser trailer not too long ago that was talking about how great an actor was, and it was showing all these clips from his career. And then they were saying, well, this is the best thing he's ever done. So I was kind of taking that as like, oh, this is the end. He's going to maybe retire. It'd be good if he did, but,
Yeah. What will he do afterwards, though? I can't see him like
he's hanging out in the Church of Scientology, man. he just do
He's friends
courses
with
on Scientology, you know.
he's friends with that rapist.
He'll
Masterson
traffic
dude.
all those people, all those kids and stuff in there and shit, you know. And we've got Darren from Subjective Perspective Collective in the house. All right. You know.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Derek.
Hell yeah. Now the party is starting, you know. Jason takes Manhattan with 2 cherries. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, everybody, we'll do a countdown. Hope everybody's ready. Like, there's the YouTube link somewhere in there, and then Chester got the YouTube link in there as well. Chester, maybe throw in that YouTube link again, please,
Mm-hmm.
just for anybody that missed it. I don't know. When I was trying to pin it, it wouldn't pin the link for me. So. Yeah, see, that was fast. Thanks, Chester. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tres, dos, uno, carne asada, buñuelos, and margaritas. Woo! Press play, bitches.
On, baby.
Press play, bitches. RM Films International Inc. presents a September 19th production. Russ Meyer, Supervixens. Yeah, it's kind of great because he shows the credits at the very beginning. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Yeah, fucking John Lazar, also from friggin' Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, is in this one. His character, he was the what's his name? Z-Man Barzell.
Z-Man. Charles Napier.
See, written, photographed, edited, produced, and directed by Russ Meyer. He did it all.
He was double duties. He did 5 production works.
Well, that's what I'm hoping you'll do, Juno. Let's do everything.
Yeah. Perfect 10.
No. He's not too. I'll call him for you. Hang on.
And this movie includes the Nazi Martin Bormann in it.
Phone.
Paul Fox. Stanley Berkowitz was a grip.
No way, baby.
What are they? Ashton's in the chat. What's up, Ashton?
Ashton.
Ashton has made it into the house, and Gory Story 5 has made it into the house as well.
Gory.
Hey, Gory.
A customer needed some. Who the fuck was that? Bullshit. Make it look like a boy. Oh. Me. Hey! Did you spare me a little of your time? Gotta hang up on me. I can't think by himself. Bye. Where the hell is this? Super morning. Get off the line, bitch. I want to He's been going. Can't read this crap. You little man.
Rated G cup. That's right. Well, it's a triple G cup.
Get your crap ass out and tell my old man to get home now or I am going to burn down this fucking.
To meet them from the field. Either you get your ass home by 12, or you won't have a house to come home to.
No good bitch.
I think that's the same pickup truck they used in Hot Dog the movie, Texas.
Hey, Corey. Corey's in the house. So
Hey, Corey.
Wilkie's
Corey.
movies and music. The Dan Rather of the film community.
Who's the lead actor in this? Because he's doing some impressive overacting.
Um, his name was. I'll find it in just a sec.
God damn it. What's the matter with you? Where else could you? I'll be away from my job one more time and it's your ass. I mean, it's your ass. Like a stenographer to take all your shitty abuse.
Now, Texas, refresh me. How did Meyer find these girls? Did he just put a hey, you want to be in a movie kind of thing, or did he go
Well,
out?
by this time he knew a lot of different women, and he probably did hold auditions and things like that, stuff.
She wants
Or he'd get introduced to
pilot. Lay it on age. Came from
the guy who this guy's name is Charles Pitt. Wow, he was in quite a number of things that I didn't even know he was in. He was in that friggin' Jerry Lewis movie, Hardly Working, or Hardly Jerkin is what I call it,
I remember we got like 2 copies of that at the video store, Texas. I don't think anybody ever rented that movie.
that chick you screwed in your lousy truck.
There's no other chick.
Your bag boss always covering up for you. That's why you couldn't get it off with me. I'm sick of your demand your accusation. Your ass. Your ass. Hey,
I'm gonna bite you, but I won't really want to stick.
Say one more thing about my mother, no, bust your goddamn. Rip you off for the last time. Go bang the king's regiment. I don't give a damn anymore.
Vixen is going crazy.
That's that older guy. That's Juno's great uncle Pepe, who played the neighbor.
Cool.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Oh. It's a booby carnage.
Filmed in Yamavision. There you go.
Alan seen that movie at the Jerry Lewis cinema for $1. Wow.
That's probably all it was worth.
Like you said, Kenny, that nobody really bought that. Like, was it just because of the cover sucked or what?
I just think
What?
yeah, the cover sucked.
Is that why like
Well,
nobody
I
care
mean,
about
movie
it?
sucked too. Rated Q for Queen.
I just think at that point everybody Juno was over Jerry Lewis. Jerry Jewish.
So here comes Charles Napier as the big bad cop.
Yeah. He's always in a lot of villainous roles.
I was just gonna say Juno, he always played bad guys in all of his stuff.
Especially the asshole Murdoch in Rambo 2.
Oh yeah.
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls,
Um,
he's a good guy in that.
he's a country singer and that's the good old boys in the Blue
The good
Brothers.
old boys band. Well, Bob, I'm going to go in my car and sit down and write you a check. I'd surely appreciate that. You guys did drink a lot of beer.
The old lady's on the way over to the hospital. What's gonna happen? Oh, say. Better hope it's something good, or else you're in trouble. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean,
Vern?
Jinx.
You beat me to it, Jinx.
How ironic,
Don't you think?
because he was also in Ernest Goes to Jail.
Wow.
He was like the warden in that movie.
Going back to work. That old lady. Down.
On your mall trips, did you always go to Spencer's and KB Toys, Juno?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
Suncoast. Except for France, yeah.
I want that no good son of dish thrown in the slammer. Me up to the last.
I don't mean to speak the word, man. Looks to go, man. I'd say it's the other way around. I can tell you, Wildcat.
Oh, was that movie any good, Kenny? Like, did you ever see it? The one that nobody didn't care about, that Jerry Lewis tape or something?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never seen it.
Oh, I know. Always happen to help you.
The only Jerry Lewis movie I've seen is The Nutty Professor. That's it.
Maybe I can return.
I asked myself if the fucking
Thanks, Mark.
If the fucking you get is worth the fucking you get.
Calandra, you woman beater. I have a feeling my old man won't be back. Stay anyway. Make you drink, Harry?
Oh, no, thanks. I'll just enjoy my cigarette.
Oh, I like a good cigar, but I take it out of my mouth. You want to dance?
No, I never could hack it.
You mind if I do?
Why, hell no.
Well, hell no. The slutty professor, yeah. Dr. Blow Little, yeah. Timestamp is 1 second. 1731.
What's your fixing?
Then here's Haji with her little cameo there as the bartendress.
Oh, nice man. Let's get away. You don't dance. You gotta get there.
Right.
Give me a few minutes, Harry. I always.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Don't drink so much. It slows you down.
Nobody tells me to stop drinking. I did all 2 letters. I reckon Angel's tits are bigger than yours. Just what the doctor ruled. I never met a good man then. I kept weird shit off. Are we gonna do a monthly or not at all? Oh, you need help. God damn it, I told you it's not working for me. Not working? What the hell's wrong? What the hell is wrong?
Not ready with my beautiful body. You got a lot of nerve, Buster, telling me you're not ready. All those muscles on the maybe you didn't hear me right, pig. Get your ass out of my bed!
See, and she thought she had problems, with Clint, Hey, Dirk.
Dirk.
Got Dirk and Darren in the house. He got milk and jugs of it.
That girl looks like Pamela Sue Martin, doesn't she, Texas?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. If I recall right, I don't think she made anything except this movie, and that was it.
Let's see what she. Let's go to the IMDb, kids.
My gosh, King, what is this Jezebel doing?
Even get it up tomorrow, you lip faggot. Bro, shit. Oh, no. A beautiful young stud I threw out here for you.
Man, this fucking lady is nuts. Holy shit.
You calling them pigs on the pig.
I didn't like her potty mouth either.
Boob. I see boob on the floor.
I'll leave when I can. Matter of fact, I think I'll just stick around. Have myself a try.
Damn, Charles Napier's hog tying her down. Hog tie, hog tie.
The bull rope. That was the Beverly Hillbillies music theme song.
like hog ties her with the phone wire and everything, you know.
Now he's wearing Giallo.
Yeah, this is where it becomes kind of a giallo because he puts on these black gloves. It's like, whoops.
Man, this Jezebel is nuts. King.
Giallo pudding pops. Damn, Chuck. Why is slapping her around like that?
Yeah, he's a total fucking bastard in this film.
Yeah.
Locking the door now. Now you can't leave.
You see what you done? You son of a bitch. I was laughing. Rim Ross says, son of a bitch to Triple H all the time.
Well, you know, I wouldn't know anything about that, Tom, because I'm not a, you know, fan of people like that, so I wouldn't, you know. The Dukes of Moistures, oh boy. Yes, lots of big busty babes, you know. Yep, the one and only Prez of the Peter Bark fan club, you know. Darren,
Órale, ese.
we are all, you know, negative renegades here.
Goddamn. Open fucking door.
He should be tougher than that to get that door down, you know. I mean, what the fuck, you know?
It should be such a thin door to go through.
Uncle Ray frozen pops, yeah, and Death Cake pudding pops.
What doesn't matter? I can always depend on Oreo Rufus next door to call it. No, pig. Good pig.
What a phony son of a bitch. He can't kick the door.
That's now your problem. You know what they say about guns, boys. They're all wrong. huge bet? Not like you. Is that why you carry your big nightstick, Harry? Probably the closest you can come, huh? You're a good once, huh? Maybe you're just getting old and shriveled up and with wrinkles. I called you a faggot, but you don't even rate that. At least faggots have some.
Oh shit! You can't get away with saying stuff like that, but hey, it's non PC. I mess with movies just as we're allowed to say whatever.
Yeah, Dirk, the one that we're watching is Supervixens. This is the one before Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens.
Now, I'm sorry. This dude's trying to get in and she's belly dancing in the bathroom. Wouldn't you think she would make her a little skinny ass up there way to that window to see if she could get it out from this psychopath?
I don't even know if she's too, if she can actually fit through that window.
Oh, okay. She looks like she could, you know.
I would have hurt her boobies, but at least it would save her life. Just squeeze her ass in there. So she had all fucking time to leave because he
Yeah.
couldn't even get the damn door open.
Now he's going to drown the poor girl.
That's her dumb.
This is so fucked up, and stomping her to death and shit.
Kind of like Seth Rollins.
Stomp! Stomp! Do you know excitement level for SummerSlam?
Ass.
Yep. How about you,
I don't
Tex?
give it.
That's really incredible, isn't it? Look at her face.
It's Shocker. The movie Shocker. They even use the same effects from Shocker. But SummerSlam don't give a rat's ass. I stopped watching it of how fucking boring it got. TKO and kiss my ass, suck all of our dicks and whatever.
Super addicted.
Snap out of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. This Sunday, you guys are doing a Patrick and the sequels and all that. That'll be interesting.
Live. Boy. Even just 'cause they think it's
Yeah, I saw that thing, Rosie, with Hangman. We'll see who he goes up against, you know, or whatever.
Well, somebody could. You're the most likely victim.
Who do you think Hangman's going to go against? I think that was a stupid thing that he can't wrestle
What?
again for the title. That's so stupid. I mean, that's how they killed Cody in AEW.
Oh, I fucking hated that. Why would we say those were stupid stipulations? Like, I hate those stipulations.
Yeah.
Like, those are just as worse as the stupid lumberjack matches. Like,
Yeah, that's the bigger question, Ashton. What's next for MJF? I'm thinking WWE.
he's gonna go. He's probably fucking tired of being champion for 5 times.
Yeah, but they should have never had Kenny in that position against MJF.
Yeah.
They should have had just MJF and Osprey win, and you know Osprey was going to win because it was in London. You know.
Mhm.
No, I'm not saying he's going to go, Ashton. I was just thinking out loud because if you put he's already gone against Straw, maybe that's his path to Hangman, maybe Hangman and MJF. Yeah, MJF is basically the Miz to me. You know, mid Carter for life. You know, that would be that would be kind of funny
Yeah.
though if Danhausen and versus MJF in WWE. That would be kind of funny.
I think the Miz kind of went downgraded after he lost his WWE title back in 2011.
Darren, I think the mother from Burial Ground can sell anything, you know.
I got a thing. How's my beautiful wife today? Hold up on it.
Wrestling today's overrated. I agree. It's just most of it's not good because they're not booked well. A lot of people are getting fucked over. A lot of it's just getting boring as fuck because it's just the same bullshit over and over again and nothing interesting. No brawls. No. The only brawl that was fucking cool was El Grande y Merciano versus the Chad Gable one. That was actually the more interesting because they got feuds that they were brawling the shit out of each other. They kept kicking each other's asses, and so the build up, like that's how you do a fucking build up, not boring ass promos every week. Like fuck that crap. But so far the movie's not bad, Texas.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Pretty decent. I think that's kind of
So
dumb
here's
from
the
the
bit
company
with
to do that.
John Lazar from Beyond the Valley, and I don't know who the fuck the chick is, but you know.
By his skink that he hooked up.
Okay.
But yeah, Mick Foley should not wrestle because he's already fucking done.
Yeah.
Like Ric Flair fucking embarrassed himself when he came out of wrestling in that terrible match where he teamed up with Andrade, and that was fucking embarrassing and sad to watch.
Because it looks like it's going to be Gunther versus Aldous.
Brother, that's nobody come, Jerry. No offense intended. That's showing the
And don't, you know,
Gunther got fucked over.
yeah, that's what I was trying. I was thinking, I was going to say Walter, but
I prefer Walter over Gunther.
I did too.
I think him and Andy Ogogo should have tag team, and I think they would have been a really cool tag team duo.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately now with the Go-Go, you won't see them that much now. That have, you know.
And that sucks because he was involved with that crappy storyline with Cody, and that pretty much destroyed his career.
Oh yeah,
That
wow.
horrible fucking storyline.
Half of it's mine.
Rattlesnake bit him.
Yeah, good old rattlesnake, you know. Just deserved.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Changed it, saved the day. He's whipping his ass, and what the hell you said? He's stomping the mud hole in his ass and walk through dry.
It's funny how he's all, you know, such a tough guy, and then it's like gets bit by that rattlesnake. Oh, suck it out, suck it out. And then here's where Stuart Lancaster shows up. What are some of the commentaries you found, Rosie?
Wah wah. No money.
He's just gonna toss his fucking, you know, wallet with his ID instead of keeping it and shit.
What an idiot.
Oh, cool, Rosie. That's cool.
Yep. I agree, Russell. Old school wrestling was the best.
Rather just rewatch 1990 SummerSlam over the fucking bullshit.
An
one.
American Juno in London.
Yeah. Being a Vata Loco in London and turning into a wolf, man.
Yep.
I ripped out on my Cholo button shirt and Stacey Adams shoes because they're ripping off and I'm turning into a wolf, man. Milking the cow like Freddie got fingered with Tom Green. Milking the cows.
This is Uchi Digger, and she was in the Black Gestapo, which is a good one. There you go, Kenny. I know you like milk maidens and stuff, so there you go.
Holy cow.
Is she supposed to be the same character that was in the beginning, or is this a different actress, Texas?
Oh, young man, why Ramsey? Wait till you taste their cooking.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw that away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight.
Well, yeah, Tom, that was kind of his thing. You know, he was into, big bosoms. They sound like chipmunks. Damn. Yeah. No, Darren, Kenny's not falling asleep. Sometimes he just goes into like a coma, a yam coma.
Yeah. No, oh, there we go. Yabos, we're climbing up a ladder. I like the double entendres in this too.
Oh,
With the
no,
drill,
right?
with the drill.
Mother's milk, yeah. Double, double D entendres, yeah. Folgers in your D cup. Yeah.
All your ungrateful past. See to your wounds, feed you, provide a roof, a clean bed. That's funny. My husband wife. Oh, my
Exactly, Russell, because there's no real porn, just boobs and no, sex like a porn, You don't have to, you actually have stories and violence and, all sorts of great stuff. pawn of treachery. There you go. And get your popcorn and milk. Yeah, there we go.
He got the pitchfork stuck up his ass.
Yep.
Kind of the same way how Crash Holly stick the knife stick up Pat Patterson's ass.
Yeah, definitely. You know, she should have done a milk commercial for sure. Milky Ways. Yep.
Sign language.
Up to speak your needs from back. $10. And that's $10 kind of fun. Yeah, I'll take it. These kids are up to these days. My daughter, Lila, can't talk like this. They never was born. After her mother died, I was 5 at the time. I had a job raising her myself. That's a big job nowadays. Also, attention. That's a child. But I'll tell you something. Anyone that would harm a hair on her pretty face, just one hair, would answer to this. I didn't raise her just to have some like a scallywag come along and take advantage of her handicap. I don't blame her, sir.
Some young scallywag. Your mustache, right? Yeah, this is the part where it kind of, I mean, the movie's already kind of weird, but it gets into this deal with this deaf girl and her dad. You know, the guy owns the hotel, and she, you know, she just in that bikini dancing around. It's like, what the fuck? You know?
Well, it sounds like it's flooded.
Just think, Texas. Me and you had the Bobby Goldsboro haircut like this guy has.
Yeah, but his hair isn't as bad as some of the others, where it totally looks like fucking Prince Valiant and shit. You can tell it's a fucking wig.
Yeah.
So now he's driving that, I guess, modified dune buggy, and she's all in the back waving her, bikini top, and she's all nude stuff. Are you dreaming of Super Vixens, Kenny?
I am. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here watching it. He's got the goggles on. Him and his friend, the bikini girl. Wow. Yabos. She doesn't waste any time, does she?
Oh shit, Dad's coming.
Oh, I'm gonna get them Duke boys.
I just take the through bug and just get the fuck out. Move, bitch, get out the way.
I guess they're wearing helmets, safety first.
Yeah. And look at this stupid. She's worried about putting on her top. There's hardly anything there.
Calling that guy a hippie, and he's like the furthest fucking thing from it. And that sheriff just looks like a Wilford Brimley clone. I got the beatus. Here's some Quaker Oats, bitch. Yeah.
Of course, you got some faster pussycat involvement with the car chase vibe around there. Gotta admit, Russ Myers knows how to direct action sequence with car chase.
And I'm on the George glass. Yeah, he always did a lot of like really frame, good framing and stuff, and like Beyond the Valley of the Dolls has a lot of like real quick edits, but you could see where a lot of video directors stole that shit. Kenny Jones, America's Top Chef. And that's the guy in the truck. That's the guy who played Vixen's husband in the last movie, the guy that was the marshal or whatever,
Oh
the
yeah.
aviation pilot. You see that ring she had on, Kenny? That was MJF's ring.
Ah,
What are you doing now? This county dynamite. What do you mean?
welcome to the Mesquite Country County.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
What the hell is she doing?
Where the fuck did this strongman guy came
I don't
from?
know. He just started walking.
Came off the set of Freaks, the Top Brownie classic.
See if you can talk. It's a
Shouldn't need a
miracle.
strongman.
A damn miracle. Yeah, topless chef. Yeah, there we go. Mesquite Ulrich, the Danish dwarf. See, and then he talks about the fishing lodge.
It seems like this guy always has unfortunate events happening to him, like bad luck always comes to him. It's like everybody wants to fuck him for some reason, but he doesn't want it.
Mesquite Ulrich.
Yeah, mescal, not mesquite. The hell?
What the hell? His wife's a ghost?
I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
Nothing's on me.
Haven't got all day, lady.
I'll be right back. Oh, maybe a minute.
Yeah, that voice on the radio on that CB. That's Meyer.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's him. It's him. Russ Myers.
Now I think I never alone.
I ever recruit a women's football team. No, what is
Did you want it?
cheeseburger with everything? Let me help you. I used to be in the business.
I can. Oh.
That's how Texas was tailgating back in the day, with the finger up.
Round here, are you? My old man bought him a mom. He left me to business. I've been running it a couple of years. I had no guy helping Jack for me. Dad, he's put a couple of those I had anybody to help me. So, passing through.
Yeah.
Oh, like the sign says. My friends call me Vic. What's yours? Well, Flynn, mine only works for a week. I need house and meals and a roof over your head. There's a little cabin out back. You can be comfortable
Got a notification. Dark Side of the Ring tonight.
Oh yeah, that's the third episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Tom says, this is a romantic movie in some ways, This is a better rom-com than like rom-coms are made today.
Yeah. And he gets some extra carnage, especially the yam carnage.
Man is a lost woman shows the way. See, like Brooke and Rosie, you know, they ain't scared of like movies like this. But you know,
No,
all those church going ladies, oh my God. Yet they, you know, do things that, you know, most men probably would dream of but don't know. And I'm not talking about, you know, Rosie or Brooke. I'm talking about them church ladies because, you know, they got all that pent up aggression, you know,
yeah.
keeping those severed kids' heads in jars and shit like that. Womp, womp, womp.
Drunken his.
It gas was probably like fucking probably 40 cents a gallon out there. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I think it's a great movie.
Pretty good. Giving it a thumbs up.
It's usually on
Good.
Vice, but Chester, somebody will probably put it on YouTube by tomorrow.
They did upload part 2.
Yeah, I was
Vice.
surprised that
Okay.
Vice actually did upload part 2. And then, of course, you get to see all badass, you know, Napier's back.
He's a jackass.
Not me. I can pull instead. Oh, not me.
That must be somebody else.
Oh, fisherman, are you? With an accent?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, where's Crowley?
What?
The ship house.
Oh, it's your own back.
It's definitely one of Russ Meyer's longest movies because the other ones were usually like an hour and 10 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is a $1.45.
Oh, no, that's where
Yep.
I live.
And it has a good pace too.
Oh,
That's
Not
the
like fucking
growler.
Oppenheimer, which is 3 hours.
You got time, you ought to try your luck.
you take off and show me a couple.
Oh, I'd like to. I'm gonna get
Have a ball. You learn to play?
Yeah.
You ain't got you. Oh, okay.
Just a minute.
Yeah, I think so. Wasn't it Rambo 2 that Charles Napier was in, Juno?
Yeah. Rambo 2.
Yeah.
He was Murdoch. Murdoch. I'm gonna get you.
Tomorrow, boss. I just got a good offer.
And obviously in Silence of the Lambs, he's the one of the guards that Anthony Hopkins fucked up.
I'll be waiting for that.
Hold on a second before you hang up.
Wait a second.
I'll take you and you dinner tonight. Show you my appreciation.
Hey, I just got a invite for dinner. You want to go tonight?
Go to dinner. I'm gonna have to run by myself. Drinks and dance and dinner sound great. Have a fun at the top.
There you go, Rosie. There's my copy of Blowout. Meow. Meow. Oh.
Kind of wish they had the cover where John Travolta's all fucking angry in the cover on the poster.
Right. And
Because
then
that's always
there's
pretty badass.
Blow Up.
Blow up.
That's a really good movie.
Are they in the Hills Have Eyes movie?
Danger blasting
They're-
area.
I think they're in the Hills Have Eyes movie because there's danger blasting.
There's a couple of dead mules.
Probably the Hills Have Eyes cannibals probably killed them.
When I saw Russ Meyer in person, he was talking about some of the different actors he had worked with, and he did say that Napier was one of the
Nicest.
best actors that he worked with. That because
Hmm.
people that like were down on Meyer or whatever because of what he made, he said that Russ Meyer gave him work, and because of that he was able to find other jobs and stuff too.
That's nice.
Be right back, guys.
Where are
Okay.
you going?
Bathroom break.
I was teasing you.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Next time I want a urinal next to you next week.
Why is he like wearing fucking bowling shoes?
And why is she on the train tracks?
Well, that's Angel, or the ghost of Angel.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Napier looks like David Soul there. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try.
I'm back.
Would you like that?
I ain't had an offer like that since they come. Listen. Here's your cigars, Papa.
I like an occasional cigar too.
Pretty good, hey? Well, Flint boy, here's the lucky day tomorrow. Lucky day.
Russell's going up to Northern Ontario to do a sweat lodge. Hey, if you want to go do a sweat lodge, come to Philadelphia. It's going to be 105 tomorrow. You can sit on the pavement. Wow.
Yeah, I would say they're both smuffication because I can eat like potato salad, Well, to me, I don't see. I mean, it's either way, but potato salad eating, I think, is not that bad. I still don't know how that it's a different food in my book, but I don't know how that came into the equation of that line in that movie. Green Gables Motel.
Shot, Harry. He'll pick up one way. Hey, come on.
I'll tell you one thing, guys. I want a cigar like that. That lasted the whole night.
No. You're gonna have to clean the rack all day. Look at the rack. You might as well go on the blind and pick up the generator. How about tomorrow? Can you get up?
Yeah. Harry, you take care now, okay? Take it easy. Hey, wake up! Hey, I was at a right back.
There's Russ right there.
I'll be staying up so I can make it right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. What's wrong? Is something wrong?
Let's look at those stuff stuck out there on the railroad.
Oh.
Where won't you bring four-wheeler out there for us out?
Where are you coming?
In off at Oak Track right here on Interstate 10.
Right there. Gosh. Well, knows better.
Radio.
I knew you were weird, but I had no idea it was that. Now I want to know what you've done with it.
The corner's been well big. One time, you got a copy on
A buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz.
They were buzzing too much. Kenny, would you drive one of those little ass trucks like that?
No way in hell. And I'm like looking at him drive, and it's just like he's got no control of that steering wheel either.
That arrogant asshole, he's throwing dynamite. Dirty bastard. He's the dirtiest player.
Does he have a beret on?
Yes,
It look-
yeah, I got the
yes.
beret on.
It-
What a no good lousy son of a bitch. Watch your mouth, Ross. But I'm sorry, King. But damn it, you don't treat a woman like that. Damn it.
I know. It's insane.
I feel like Jim Ross would get pissed. Like, damn it.
Yeah. Supervixens to electric boogaloo. Yeah, there you go. Supervixens 3, milk and cream, and then boob pump, boobzilla versus Yamara. There you go.
How long can you sleep that? Whatever other work you do with that.
Texas. Did Russmeyer ever explain why we keep seeing the main character's dead girlfriend that we keep seeing a lot in this scene?
The only thing I can think of is that, like, the way, like, she's talking is like a psychic connection or something. That's or
Okay.
he's just hearing her voice in his head because he's fucking nuts, you know.
Mhm. What a demented son of a bitch. He's gonna blow her up right by her. Oh man, that's a demented son of a bitch. By God, don't do this. No, don't do this.
By God, this is gonna be like Moxley, Moxley and
You know,
Thanks, Russell.
and Kingston.
yep. By God, don't do this.
By God, she's dead. She's dead.
Can somebody get off their asses and help?
Yeah, he's totally flipped his fucking lid, you know.
That is one sick son of a bitch. Let me tell you, King.
there's another movie that he did previously to this one around the same time, or maybe the year after Vixen, called Cherry, Harry, and Raquel.
Uh-huh.
And he's in, and Napier is in it, and I think he plays sort of the same character. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but he's like a corrupt sheriff in that one as well. So it's probably based sort of on this character, you know, and stuff.
Oh my gosh. By God, King, he is one sick bastard. It's somebody get off their butts and help.
Yeah, this bit's pretty dastardly, you know, and stuff. Yeah, I agree with you there, Tom. You know, Care Delay had to take all the fame and the glory for himself.
It's a dud.
Thank God, King. Thank God. Yes. Eat some fire, you son of a bitch.
And the whole way he breaks the fourth wall looking like, you know, Wile E. Coyote or something. That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Eat
Boom.
some blowing steel, you son of a bitch.
I think he's dead.
He's dead, all right. He
They
blowed
blow up
up.
a
He
son of a
blowed up
bitch.
real good.
They blow up a sadistic son of a bitch.
This dude was stabbed and like shot at and all this, and he's running around naked again.
All right.
Now he's getting some on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain.
So in next week's movie, Beyond the Valley of the Ultra Vixens, that blonde they showed walking at the end, that's she, you know, she has something to do like in the next movie and stuff. And I don't know if you noticed during these credits, some of the names, you know, there was Jack Ripper, C. Unt, you know, there were quite a few interesting names there. So that was it. That was Supervixen and stuff, you know.
Yep.
Good movie. I enjoyed that one.
Good movie.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. What did you think, Juno?
Good movie. I would say I kind of like this one a bit more because I got into the ending. I kind of was saying like "son of a bitch," like JR would say.
Yeah, that like you said, Texas. That was diabolical shit. Putting one of the sticks of dynamite up his ass. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, it definitely is, you know, it's weird. I mean, because all the movies that he did make, you know, they were like for the time, you know, I guess, or whatever. But you look at, you know, how they are and what they sort of, you know, represent, you know, and stuff. I mean, of course, we've had more than, you know, seen our share of movies that are really gory and more fucked up than that. But I mean, I don't think, you know, his movies ever deserved like an X rating that they always got. You know, it was ridiculous. You know, I mean, most of them now people would consider them, I guess, SC-17, NC-17s, you know, and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that. But yeah, next week's movie will be Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens, which had his girlfriend Kitten Nativi died in it, and or Francesca, as she was also known. You guys are all welcome and stuff, and thank you, Rosie, for all your puns and everything, you know, and stuff, and
Yes, Rosie.
Tom for hanging out, and Brooke and Ashton, and
Brooke.
it's only it's a shame that Z wasn't here, because I would have loved for him to have actually watched this with us and stuff and got his thoughts on it. And thank you, of course, Russell and Gory Tiger for coming out tonight, and Alan and UFO Jimbo, and the magical appearances of Dirk and Darren. You know, it's always great when they come in here and stuff. And even Corey showed up for a minute, you know, and whatnot. And, you know, once again, thanks for, you know, coming out on Saturday for Moonbeam's birthday. She really enjoyed that. You know, she had me with that long ass list of movies, and I was trying to whittle things down, and that's what Z would say. That's funny. So you know, I don't
think
know.
you made a very good choice. That was a good movie.
It's good, but the ending is really kind of lackluster, and I felt like the other one that I had in mind, I kind of felt that I should have shown that one instead. But you know, we'll see. There's always next year or sometime later, you know.
Mhm.
And then Juno has Prison Balls or something like that coming out this Friday.
Prison. Prison
Prison, okay.
is on Friday.
Well, you know, since you're so into like Rennie Harlan, man, we got to do Strangers 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
I mean, I thought that series was
Okay.
great.
The only one I didn't like was the fucking first one. I think the first one sucks, but I think 2 improved a little bit more, and 3 was a bit decent, but I still think the middle one's the best from that trilogy.
Well,
Because I was disappointed that Richard Brake didn't even appear in the first. Like, I'm glad he appeared in the second one, because that's the thing that kind of bugged me. I'm like, what a waste of fucking Richard Brake.
wait, wasn't he in the first one? But he's just like in the diner, right? He doesn't really do anything.
He has no fucking lines. He has like no lines
But
in the movie.
see, but that's the setup, man. You got to understand. You know, it's like, because they're all suspicious of everybody. You know, and
Yes, but
I liked what
the
I
first
liked what he
one, I didn't.
did. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's no Deep Blue Sea, the Power Strangers. Ah.
Just the first one I thought I didn't like, but I didn't mind the second one. I think that one was a little bit better.
Yeah, because I only watched. Remember, I got it and I watched the second one, and I told you guys should I watch the third one, but I haven't watched the third one yet.
Yeah, you definitely should finish it up.
Probably better than watching two pieces of shit that I saw earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think they were, honestly that bad. I mean, it's a different direction kind of anyway than the others, except for that bitch still looking for Tamara because she can't seem to fucking find her. I mean, that's her problem. It's just like, but other than that, I mean, I thought they were pretty good. I gave them a chance and I liked them.
The two pieces of shit I mentioned earlier was Supergirl and Death of Robin Hood. Those were two pieces of shit I saw earlier.
Oh, Death of Robin Hood's bad too.
Fuck that pretentious piece of shit. That is a
Oh.
depressing Robin Hood movie.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's bad enough it's made by A24, so you can stay away from it. It's an A24 piece of shit.
I think they're overrated. A24. The only movie that I liked with the A24 was
Thanks, Chester. Go ahead, Kenny. Sorry.
Chester. The A24 one was did they do Queen of the Ring?
I don't know if they did Queen of the Ring. They did the other one.
They did.
Because I watched that Queen of the Ring. It was on Look. That's a really good movie.
It is. I thought so. I liked it.
And then they also did that rock movie, Smashing Machines.
I didn't like that. I tried to get into it, and they were talking today because WWE is doing so bad. They're basically saying that, especially with Dwayne Moana tanking and stuff like that, he's going to get himself into SummerSlam, and then he's going to face Roman at the Saudi show, WrestleMania next year. And you know what? Let him, because I won't watch it.
And the reason that Moana movie sucks because that's another tanking piece of shit from Disney. They've been making these stupid remakes that nobody gives a flying fuck about a live action remake of that.
You're right.
It's like, why you usually do the same fucking movies? Oh, because kids are gonna watch that instead. Like, they're gonna watch the cartoon movies more because those are more interesting than the fucking ugly Lion King piece of shit remake they did.
Well, Disney, he's rolling over in his cryonic chamber, because he ain't no grave. They froze his ass, so he's rolling in his cryonic chamber.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have put up with that shit. I don't even think his brother Roy would have put up with that shit.
They mutilated his classic movie Snow White that fucking started it all. In that piece of shit remake.
I mean, I watched that fucking live action Lion King. I want the 2.5 hours I wasted on that piece of shit back. I mean,
and I get it.
Yeah, Tom, he's frozen.
They did a piece of shit Mufasa prequel. That was another extra piece of shit thing.
Horrendous.
But I mean, I would, I would watch a Coeur d'Alene movie over that goddamn Lion King just to get my time back. So there you go.
Yep. But yeah,
it's
Kenny,
not
like you were saying
other,
about the go ahead.
Russell, it's not the other, it's the others, not the other, That's a great movie too. I agree with you. It's got a young John Ritter in it. If y'all know who John Ritter is,
Yeah. Come and
I'm
knock at our
kidding.
door.
But yeah, that death of Robin Hood, Kenny, that movie sucked.
Yeah,
It was
I was
boring. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I was looking for it on our site to check out, but
The
now
thing
I
that's bad about it, Kenny, they fuck up the story where, oh, it's the more accurate story where the merry men's are not with him, so it's not an adventure fucking movie. It's a depressing movie because he's just sitting his ass on a fucking bed for the whole fucking movie
oh,
where he's like an
shit.
old man, like because they're going with the old man Logan, like, oh, old man Logan did it, but that's making it more depressing with Robin Hood where he has none of his merry men, like no adventure, fun, action. I'm like, fuck this movie.
That sucks.
And they even make Robin Hood kind of an asshole too because he kills kids in the movie,
Oh my
which is
god.
uncharacter, which is very out of character for him to do that. But dumbass people say, "Oh, it's more accurate to the original source of it." But fuck that shit. I'd rather see the Kevin Costner movie.
Well, see, that's why people, I mean, I'll take your word for it, Juno, but I tell you that it's like people shit on that Planet of the Apes, the one with Mark Wahlberg, but what they don't get is it's the fucking book. Nobody, it's like, read a fucking book and then you'll under fucking stand,
Mhm.
what it's
Yeah,
about.
hell, I would say even
Well, maybe it
the
is the
Russell Crowe.
other Russell, but it's been decades since I've seen it, but still the movie's great.
Hell, hell, that
The
Russell
other
Crowe Robin
mother.
Hood movie is even better. Did you ever see that one, Kenny?
Yeah,
The other Robin Hood with
I like
Russell
that.
Crowe. That's more,
I'm a Russell Crowe fan, so I like
yeah.
but
Just stick to that one. Like, forget this death because it's pretty much the fucking title's the spoiler of the fucking movie. He dies at the end, so it's the title's called Death of Robin Hood. So the stupid title even gives it away.
Robin Hood. Beats me, Tom. I don't know who checks on his frozen carcass.
But yeah, that's probably to me one of the worst movies of this year, up with The Mummy, Lee Corn, wherever that piece of shit was.
Hey, you know what though, Juno? I got to see the Mummy for myself because I like that fucking trailer. It looks good. I watched Evil Dead Rise yesterday.
how was it?
I liked the last half hour. That was about it. It just, I don't know. I heard the new one's a lot better because it's more again in the outdoorsy type of area instead of those fucks being in that apartment like it was. I don't know. And half the cast in that thing, or most of the cast in Rise, they're all Australian. What the fuck is that about?
I do
Can't get
think it's
me
a bit
more
overrated.
American actors in it?
Yeah, I do think it's a bit overrated, but to me, I think the remake kicks that movie's ass, in my opinion, because it's more hardcore and more carnage, especially the last act. Like, that remake tops Rise, in my opinion. Especially, you cannot top that. Like, the rain at the end, where they're raining blood. Like, that is the most insane shit.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of, between Rise and the 2013, I definitely thought the 2013 was better.
But yeah, that finale kick ass. Did you ever see all of them, Kenny?
Mm-mm.
Even the Bruce Campbell movies?
Mm-mm. Now I've only seen. I think I've only seen the first Evil Dead movie.
Yeah, they do get comedy. Like they're pretty much like comedy by with comedy and horror, especially by Army of Darkness. That's like the goofy one.
Okay. Yeah, I do have I have them on DVD around here somewhere. You know, because I did burn like Army of Darkness, and then I did like the because I liked. See, I didn't even know he did these movies. Uh, Bruce Campbell. See, because he was when I liked Bruce Campbell, he was in Briscoe County Junior, and
Hmm.
then he was Sam Axe on Burn Notice. So that's how I got to know Bruce Campbell. I didn't know Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead things, and then my friend goes, "Oh yeah, he's in Briscoe County's in this movie," you know. So I rented
You,
it, and my brother burned it for me. So I just haven't seen it yet.
you ever see the Raimi Spider-Man movies?
Is that the Tobey Maguire ones?
Yeah, those are the Raimi movies.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like the Spider-Man movies.
When they canceled the fourth one, Bruce Campbell was going to be revealed as Mysterio.
Oh, okay,
Because that's why you keep seeing Bruce Campbell in three movies. Like he's playing different characters because it's revealed he's fucking Mysterio.
gotcha.
Oh, he's playing Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
Ray,
Mysterio.
Ray. Yeah, so
But Jake Gyllenhaal did the role in Tom Holland's movie.
oh, okay. Yeah, see, I like the superhero movies, but I don't like know all the characters because I don't read comic books. So I
Hmm.
don't, I am like out of that realm. Like with Batman, I knew like a lot of the characters, you know, because I was a huge Batman fan when I was a kid. I mean, if you're our age, like me in um, Texas, you are a huge Batman fan, because that was on twice a day in reruns. So it was like they're bringing like so many. That's why I tried to watch that CW show. What was it with Victor Garber? He was in it where they had like Hawk Girl and stuff like that, but they brought too many characters in there. Masters, what was it?
Arrow?
No, Arrow, and then the show that was on after Arrow. What
Never
was?
saw that. But
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
But they
I
did.
only know about Arrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I liked Arrow. I enjoyed Arrow. I liked the girl in Arrow,
Yeah.
the one with the glasses. But then I liked the Flash too. But then it was like I hated that character of Iris because she was always hanging around at the lab. It's like, bitch, you're a newspaper reporter. Go newspaper report, you know.
Hmm.
And she was always hanging around there, and she's like, oh, always crying to the Flash's character. And I'm just like, shut up. So I
Being
stopped
like
watching
mopey dopey.
it. So, but I forget that other one. I'll find it. I'll tell you exactly what it was because we watched the first couple seasons of that one, and then it was like they were bringing all these other characters, and then when they went through the Legends of Tomorrow.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. It's on Netflix now. Apparently, I see it. Had seven seasons. We watched like the first, I'd say, three seasons, but then they started bringing all these characters in, and then like all the people that were there at the beginning were gone, and then they had like they were introducing like, and I don't get they brought like the gay characters in, and it was just like the head of like the head of it was like she was basically, I think they basically called her like a super lesbian or something like that, like in the show, and it was just like it didn't need to go that far, with it.
Yeah. A lot of times the show could be good, but it could suck later on.
So what's your next movie that you're looking forward to? Do you know?
I ain't gonna go fucking see the Odyssey. Fuck that. But maybe Spider Man, whatever.
The Odyssey is gonna be fucked. Army of Darkness. That's right.
Because I know a lot of people are predicting that, oh, it's gonna be a Nolan movie. It's IMAX.
Davey
Personally,
Jeffrey.
fuck IMAX. That doesn't mean shit.
Now, when you go to the movies, do you go by yourself?
I go by myself.
Oh, no family members that say, "Hey, Juno, let's go to the movies."
I ask my mom, but sometimes she says I could go by myself, so I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I invite her.
Well,
I just thought at least if you have somebody go with you, there's somebody to talk about the movie, like on the way home and stuff like that.
No, I don't have nobody that takes me there. I just go by myself.
Oh, okay. Fair
see,
enough.
I don't want to really let you into Juno's secret, Kenny. But the thing is, he goes to the movies by himself, but he brings like a machete or something with him, and he kills at least about 5 people at every movie he goes to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Carnage.
Damn it.
Yeah. Juno, I was going to tell you, I watched Faces of Death the other day.
The remake?
Well, the new one, it's not a remake, it's an actual story. Because it's basically about a serial killer who's doing murders that are similar to what is in those videos.
Yeah.
And so this girl's trying to figure it out, like, because she works for a company that's like YouTube or something, and she has to flag videos she thinks are too violent and things like that. And I liked it. It was pretty good. They show clips from the movie Faces of Dead, but yeah, it's on Shudder now. Chester, it started on Friday.
Did you guys watch Joe Bob this week?
No, I didn't. I saw that
I'll
there
have
was
that.
a new thing up, but I'm on Shudder now because I actually wanted to see what did they show.
The first movie was I Spit on Your Grave, and I don't know what the second one was because I couldn't. Apparently, somebody said they took it. Shudder took it down yesterday, and I don't know if they put it back up or not because I wanted to watch the second one. But yeah, because one lady
Well, that's
on
weird because when it's live, they usually put it up on. They usually put it up on Sunday because it comes up on a Friday. I saw something earlier today. Maybe that's why I don't see it now. That they took. Why would they take it down? That's fucking stupid.
I don't know, but you gotta watch the first. Like I like the Joe Bob and Darcy segments. Sometimes the movies I'm just like like that, but I like the Joe Bob scenes. So basically, they were going through it, and Joe Bob goes, "It took me all these years to get this movie," and he goes through. I went through Movie Channel. I went through TBS. I went through Shudder. I went through he was going through all the fun, and he goes, "Fucking finally," I just thought that was kind of funny.
Well, that's really strange because I mean, they usually have him listed under collections or series or whatever the fuck, and I can't find it.
Let me try. Let me try mine. Do you have Shutter, Juno?
No, I don't have any streaming services right now.
Gotcha.
I got rid of Peacock because they got rid of the WWE shit, and I only had Netflix for a month for a free trial.
Yeah, I did. I just got Netflix back because I wanted to watch the home run hitting contest yesterday,
Mhm.
and then as soon as that the month's done, I'm getting rid of it again. But then
Yeah,
my brother told me, well, the Phillies are on the Field of Dreams show, so that's
mhm.
exclusive on Peacock.
Oh,
So
okay, I found it, Kenny. It's got I Spit on Your Grave uncensored, and then there's I Spit on Your Grave censored, and then the second movie is Tokyo Gore Police.
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I just found it too.
Hey, Don's here. It's like Christmas. What the
Hey,
fuck?
Don.
All
Hey,
right.
Dawn, Tokyo Gore Police. I never heard of Tokyo Gore Police before.
It's a good one. Japanese horror flick.
Yeah, and what's Majigger? Danielle, the girl from she's had it with Danielle Lewis. She was in Sleepaway Camp. Danielle something.
Alyssa Rose, you mean?
No, damn it. Who was it? She was on on because my friend was excited. Danielle Harris.
Oh God. Yeah, she wasn't in Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't watch her. Danielle Harris was on as a special guest, and she was on for apparently both movies.
She's well, I mean, that's Coach Joe's infatuation, He always
Oh, okay.
talks about her when he's here. I'm surprised you didn't ever notice that.
No.
Well, that's good. Yeah, we've cut him loose pretty much now, because he's a bother. Just like a certain lady boy that
Right.
was in your chat tonight.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think we'll shut it down because it's kind of late, and I know Rosie's probably got work tomorrow, and other people have better things to do, and just instead of just listening to us rant. But it's definitely great seeing Don drop in, at the end
Yes.
here. And thank you, Chester, as always, and Rosie, and Tom, and I'm surprised every Russ Meyer movie hasn't been retitled "Big Old Biddies" the movie. Well, no, it would be Bosomania the movie.
Yeah.
He did come out with a book set that you can still get it. You got to get it through RM International. It's about still I think $300.
Wow.
Called a big, what's it called? Damn it! It's a big. It's a something breast, not a big breast, but it's a something breast, and you know, something I've always wanted to get, but I'm like, man, it's like nope.
Is it on Amazon?
No, you got to get it directly from his film company, RM International, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got a book, Big Bosoms and Square Jaws, the biography of Russ Meyer.
Oh,
King of the
that's by
Sex
Jimmy
Book.
McDonough or whatever. He did
Yeah.
the Andy Milligan book too. I need to pick up both of those books. No, it's called A Clean Breast, is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Russell says, whatever happened to Aunt Alice is more terrifying than whatever happened to Baby Jane. Baby Jane isn't terrifying at all. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's not terrifying.
Yeah, they have one on eBay, Texas. Russ Meyer Volume 2, A Clean Breast. 172 bucks.
Yeah, but it's only volume 2. There's 2 volumes.
Oh, okay.
That's why, you get both books for 300. That's what, but
Yeah, one guy has all 3 volumes for 600 bucks.
that's ridiculous. Because you can still just buy it off the website.
Yeah, I was just looking for you. I didn't know. Interesting.
Have a good night, Russell. Thanks, man.
Night, Russell.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm looking on his site. I don't know if it's even available. Man, this site is so damn small, like on my phone. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I can look at all that later. So, thanks again, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you on Friday on Juno's channel for the prisoner, right?
Prison.
Prison.
Okay, for the
Starring.
prison. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, I was just gonna say Rennie Harlan's Prison. Brought to you by Juno.
Francis Boulevard, I had her. Yeah. What was her name? Barbara Billingsley. I had her. You know. She spoke jive.
She spoke jive. Eve Plum, great in the sack. Yes.
Don't even get me started about Eve Plum. Woo! Damn. She has a cameo in this fucking revenge movie called Blue Ruin. You remember that, Juno?
I remember that one.
You know, she's the one when the guy goes to that house and she's got that shotgun and tells him to get the fuck out of there.
What's his name? George Glass? You know, my boyfriend, George Glass.
Bob Saget was a serial killer.
Tom Hanks eats people. Yes. I seen a discussion about that. That was the first time I ever heard that. Whoa, God, these people are crazy coming up with this shit.
Yeah.
You know, they don't like somebody and they just make stuff up of the. I mean, this guy's like a golden god. You know, Tom Hanks. You know, and they're just like making shit up because they can. They can go on the internet and just talk bad stuff about people. It's crazy.
Tom Spanks. Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. That's crazy.
Yeah, I may watch that Joe Bob thing. I may not because I don't really care for I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah, I remember we had rented that one time because our friends from high school had recommended that, and my mom,
Juno disappeared.
oh, my mom flipped the hell out when we came on with that.
I used to rent shit and like Dawn of the Dead, right? I'd seen it, and then I'd get to a certain point in it, and I'd tell my mom, I'd say, "Hey, Mom, watch this," and they'd rewind it, you know, to like some zombie getting his fucking head blown off, you know. Why would you show me something like that? Oh my God. Like this scene in Basket Case where this guy gets like split in half, you know. I do this, you know, on that. Watch this. You know, he's just like, that's terrible, you know. But anyway, all right, folks. It's after midnight. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here and you know, we'll see y'all Friday on Juno's.
No
For
Night,
for
everybody.
For Juno goes to prison.
Juno goes to prison.